shot for Peñafiel. Boom!
Too big, too strong, too good. Out for another three-pointer. Butter!
Not in my house.
We are coming to you live here from the Central Recreational and Fitness Center in Quezon City in this rainy Monday, bringing to you the exciting Pinoyliga Big Dance, brought to us by Fortune Life. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Coach Ryan Villana, and with me is, of course, Mr. Benny Benitez. We are about to give you live Pinoy Liga basketball action. Now, if you are not familiar with the Big Dance, it is much like what they have in the United States, the March Madness. Only here in Pinoy Liga, we do it on an August month. I like to call it the August storm.
That's
now. Now, if you will, the March Madness is a knockout single elimination tournament. All right, so every game matters and every possession counts. Well, it will be determinal who will pack their bags or who will stay and survive and live another day. Now, Mr. Benny, what do we have in store for us today?
Yeah, unang-una Ryan, no? Coach Ryan, magandang umaga po. At maulan na umaga sa inyong lahat. Yeah, you're correct. It's the March Madness ng Pinas, and we have two of the best middle of the pack teams. Ang Umak Herons, ranked number 16, and ranked number 17 is the Bcp Kalasag.
Now, this is very interesting, 16 and 17. Kumbaga, yun yung match na match. And we have two of the teams that are playing with local players. There
That's
are
right.
no foreign student athletes. Okay, so let's see. Sino sa kanilang dalawa, yung local homegrown teams, are going to survive and live another day.
That's right, Ryan. You're talking about the NCRAA champions in the BCP Kalasag, and also one of the more competitive up-and-comers na programs in the Naasco side, ang Umak Herons. So it's gonna be a very competitive game at the very minimum. But mga kaliga, ang aabangan po natin dito is how two middle-of-the-pack big dance teams will compete.
Yes, of course. Let's take a look at the lineups of both teams that we have going to play this afternoon. Okay, can you tell us about our lineup here from BestLink, Mr. Benny?
Ito kasing BCP Kalasag, they're the prototypical small programs. Maraming maliliit, konting malalaki. So you have to look at who ang mga pyesa nila on the smaller side. Nandyan of course si Lebron Quirog, nandyan yung Pelayo, there's also Signedo, the problem, you wanna call it the problem. But you wanna look dito, Coach Ryan, on who those big guys na kailangan nila to move forward. Now, you're talking here of Jedi Dever. Yan ay
Yes.
isa sa mga importanteng player na kailangan nila, and of course si Errol Rojas.
All
And,
right.
we talk about the rankings, of course, of the BCP Kalasag, and they're number 17 currently. So, titignan natin if it is an upset in the making, because 17 wins over 16 is kind of an upset, pero nasa gitna nga sila.
Pero hindi naman nagkakatalo, di ba?
That's right.
No, pero no love lost. Of course, the winner here will go on to live and fight another day, while unfortunately the non-winner will pack their bags and call it a year here in the Big Dance.
That's
Now,
right.
let's take a look naman on the other team. Now, we have the University of Makati Herons. Can you tell us about the lineup of University of Makati, Mr. Benny?
Who pops out here, of course, is Monte Castro, also yung Chauncey Rodriguez. These are a lot of the familiar names that you would see that plays during the year, but there's one name that stands out, not because of the surname alone, si Mayor Hopper kasi yung kanyang apelyido, but si Tayshawn Mayor Hopper is yung pedigreed player ito, galing to from the Baby Tams program from the UAAP. So there's a lot to be expected from him. So let's see if he could gel quickly.
All right. Let's see now the Big Dance ranking as we stand. Diba? We see now the Umak Herons currently number 16.
Yeah.
di ba? Hindi nagkakatalo from their opponents this morning, number 17. Very interesting kasi right at smack at the middle of everything, these two, and we are going to witness here, kahit umuulan sa labas, rain or shine, we are going to give you Pinoyliga basketball action. This is the big dance, all right? Middle of the pack matchup for today.
That's right. At tingnan natin, Rai, is there an upset? Is it gonna be the top seeds retaining their ranking? Because it's gonna be a very competitive round of 16 that you wanna see. Ang next game po natin would also include a lot of the big name programs already, Ryan. Because after today, ang
Mhm.
mangyayari is magkakaroon tayo ng round of 16. Ang papasok na ngayon dyan would be yung mga nanalo on the round
Yes.
of 28. So that would be sometime this weekend at the Blue Eagle Gym Sunday. Kaya talagang kaya pag tinignan mo mabuti
Mhm.
yung dynamics nitong ating liga, March Madness ng Pinas sa Agosto.
Alright. So, let's take a look rin, no? Sino yung mga nag-advance na? Di ba ito yung mga sinasabi
Yeah.
na nag-buy?
Mm.
Alright?
Mm.
Di ba, yun yung Emilio Aguinaldo College,
Yeah, rank number 4.
rank number 4. We have Jose Rizal,
Is rank number 2.
rank number, sino pa ba yung dalawa natin?
Adamson is rank
Adamson.
number 3, if I'm not mistaken, and rank number 1 are the UST Tigers. So you're looking really at a very competitive big dance, knowing that the predictable, so to speak, programs are there already
Mhm.
because UAAP and the NCAA programs are right smack at the top seed. But the beauty kasi talaga, Ryan, of the big dance is that it includes a lot of the Cinderella stories. It includes a
Yes.
lot of the runs and the upsets that you might want to see. Like yesterday,
Mhm.
there was a Ubix Colleges who last year upset yung LPU Pirates, and that's one of the biggest stories of the big dance. Unfortunately, medyo
Oo.
sila hindi pinalad because ang kanilang kinalaban ay isang malakas and
Malakas na
very
team.
very fit and condition, if you wanna call it,
Mhm.
na Perpetual Health Altas kahapon. And there were a lot of games. In fact, Ryan, I don't, you're an Atenean yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Nice to be back at the Blue Eagle Gym, by the way.
Totoo yan. So, nangyari nga doon, kahapon, we saw the comeback of the
Mm-mm.
Ateneo Blue Eagles where they won over a very, very competitive All-Fu Phoenix in a game na I was there. I was able to
Yeah.
witness a lot of the emotions, a lot of the things na you would see in a highly emotional and highly strung basketball game involving one of the best
Yeah.
programs in the Philippines historically.
And not just the players, Mr. Benny, also the community.
Mhm.
Yung makita mo doon yung the fans of the Blue Eagles
That's
were
right.
there. You know, the Blue Eagle Battalion, they were
Blue
there.
Bubble. Yeah.
Diba?
Right.
As much as possible, diba? Lahat dun sa community was involved. They were involved. Dun, and it was a game played at 8 a.m.
Dali.
Mind you. Diba? So, ibig sabihin, gumising sila noon ng on a weekend, on a Sunday, and they were there at the Blue Eagle Gym present
That's right.
for the first game ever, the Blue Eagle Gym.
That's
And
right.
fortunately, they got the victory right there. So they will move on. Diba? So later on, I think they will challenge whoever we
yeah.
have. You
It's
still
gonna
have
be
the games. No?
it's gonna be the winner of the game tomorrow of Adamson and Mapua, who
Okay.
will be well. Sorry, I apologize for that. It's gonna be a game versus the College of Saint Benil. So
Yeah.
to our Atenean friends, to the community of the Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles, they're gonna be playing on the 23rd
Okay.
of that's a Sunday at
Again.
ang magiging kalaban nila is the CSB Blazers, but there's a lot of other teams na pwede mo rin na tignan dyan, Coach Ryan, that it's not necessarily just about the bigger programs because the whole point,
Mhm.
mga kaliga, of the big dance is to shine a light on the other teams that's outside of the UAP and the NCAA. So I think we're ready for the match at hand right now, and ako, I'm very, very excited, Coach Ryan.
Okay.
Normally, ang ginagawa namin dito, nagkakaroon kami ng predictions. But I don't wanna give mga kaliga any predictions anymore. Dahil it's a 50-50. It's the 16th versus the 17th ranked team.
Ito dito napakabilog ng bola. Di ba? Bilog na bilog ang bola. So, there we have it. So, let's see. University of Makati Herons going up against Bcp College of the Philippines. Kalasag. Are we ready, Pilipinas? Rain or shine? So, at this point, we're still waiting for the match at hand that's going for us this afternoon. Later, no, we're going to have the host team.
That's right. Oh,
yeah.
let's talk about the host team, mga kaliga. We're at the Central Recreational Center on a rainy Monday, mga kaliga. So itong laro na to later around in the afternoon, 4 o'clock to be very specific, mga kaliga. Yan po, the home team, the NEU Hunters, led by their bigs. Yung mga ano nila, yung mga FSAs nila malalaki, no? Precious Foma, pati si Khalid Mumbagda. They will be playing against a rebirth. Alam mo ba, Coach Ryan, kung sino? Precious Momoe and the rest of the CEU Scorpions. They're gonna go up as a wild card against the number 12 team, ang NEU Hunters, who also has Matthew Kalilong. Matthew Kalilong is a player coming out from the Diliman College program. And he's one of the scorers na nakikita natin na naglalaro ngayon for the NEU Hunters. So si Matthew Kalilong now augments a lot of the smaller guards ni Coach J. Agsalud. Dahil nandyan yung mga maliliit niya, no? Sila Kipot, sila Lauzon, sila Labio. Ito yung mga smaller guards niya. Ngayon, sabi ko nga, when I was talking to Coach J. Agsalud, ngayon lumalaki ka na. Your program's getting bigger, and it takes a lot of effort din talaga, Rai, to build programs na meron kang malalaki. Because one of the things na pag tinignan mo mabuti is the problem of the smaller programs is their capability to get those 6'2", 6'3" players. No? Kasi normally, ang nangyayari dyan, nauunahan kasi sila ng mga bigger programs. And of course, it's a different recruitment world that we live in these days, mga kaliga. But of course, with the help, of course, of the Pinoyliga brand, mabibigyan natin sila ng spotlight.
All right, nicely said, Mr. Benny. And now, without further ado, we will have our game this afternoon. Now, let's take it to our venue announcer for our player introductions.
Good afternoon, mga kaliga. Welcome to Central Recreation and Fitness Center in Quezon City for the Pinoyliga, the Big Dance Season 3, presented by Fortune Life Insurance Company. It's BCP versus Umak. Live on pusup.com, Smart Sports, Pinoyliga Cup Facebook page and YouTube channel. Let's meet the players. First, for BCP Kalasag, 3, Jedi Dever. 4, Eric Salvazon Jr. 6, Brent Pangarangan. 7, Andrew Tabuena. 8, Rod Anferni Kirog. 10, Vince Velasco Fanis. 12, Earl Michael Bohol. 13, Andrian Pelayo. 15, John Salihan. 16, Rich Alota. 19, John Mark Busio. 22, Deans Pescador. 23, Miko Toldanes. 25, John Red Seniedo. 27, Victor Noarin. 29, Priers Magno. 45, Kenji Benaflor. 53, Khaled El Fadil. 57, Chris Dumangkas. And 66, John Reden Dilia. The BCP Kalasag. And now for the Umak Herons. For Joshua Baruelo. 45, Miguel de Inla. 18, RJ Erum. 13, Rigor Jimena. 6, Yano Laksarum. 31, Dexter Lara. 20, Rainier Makatangay. 7, Tyjon Meyerhofer. 5, Christian Peconcilios. 27, Carlo Quinto. 14, Russell Rapada. 15, Lloyd Razo. 81, Chonzi Rodriguez. 12, Von Roldan. 36, Juan Romero. 91, Van Santos. 1, Kian Dunaya. And 9, Aki Valinia. The Umak Herons. Both teams at center court for the pre-game handshake. And now let's meet the starters. First, for the BCP Kalasag. Point guard number 25, John Red Señedo. Shooting guard number 29, Pierce Magno. Playing center number 3, Jedi Defer. Small forward number 10, Vince Velasco Panis. And power forward number 13, Andrian Pelayo. Head coach is Jared Felipe. Assistant coaches, Bowie Bontia and Neil Carpio. And now for the Umak Herons. Point guard number 18, RJ Erom. Shooting guard number 6, Yano Laksarum. Playing center number 4, Joshua Baruelo. Small forward number 9, Aki Valinia. And at power forward number 81, Chauncey Rodriguez. They are led by Noy Pido with Mike Pascasio. Game officials are
All right, so there we have it. Our starting 5 for the Best Link College of the Philippines, Kalasag. We have at guard, we have Señido and Magno. Playing at the center slot, we have, of course, Jedi Dever. And the 2 forwards are Pelayo and Panis. On the other hand, we have from the University of Makati Herons. Playing guards are Laksarum. And, of course, we have the high-scoring Erum. And playing at the center position, we have Baruelo. The 2 forwards are Valina and Chauncey Rodriguez. So, rain or shine, we're about to start here at the Central Recreation and Fitness Center from Quezon City. Once again, I'm Coach Ryan Villena. With me is Benny Benitez. And we start things off with a possession by the Umak Herons. They go inside the high post. Good defense right there, met by a double team, is number 4, Erum. Did not use the pick. They go at the side. Good defense being played right now by Bestlink. 3-point shot on the way. And the ball will go to the possession of a Bestlink, playing good defense right there.
Yeah, you could see right at the early stages, Coach Ryan, the use of the ball pick on the side of Coach Noy Pido. Yun yung tinitingnan agad nila na weapon.
Yes, of course. They are bigger. Pero tingnan natin how Bestlink can compensate this one. 3-point shot. That one doesn't go in.
Yeah, you want to look at that play action early on, Coach Ryan. You want to see Jerry Dever kasi siya yung pick and popper on the part of the BCP Kalasag. I was mentioning earlier how successful the BCP Kalasag will be determined by their bigs, not by their smalls. Ano? Kasi ang si Jenny Dever is one of the few bigs that they have. Meron din sila big boy, si Errol Rojas. Ano? Kaso nga lang, hindi natin nakikitang sa ngayon. So, a lot rests on Jenny Dever and si Kenji Buenaflor, who's one of, very familiar yung apelidong yan, ano? So one of the bigger programs I got to see Kenji Venaplor when he was playing for the San Sebastian Golden Stags. And now I think this is a good opportunity for him to have a fresh start. Smaller programs, but the upside of a very small program, Coach Ryan, is yung opportunity to have more playing time.
Yeah. Pero what gives, unang-unang pangalawang action pa lang natin dito, no? May play under review na. Oh, so it goes to show how competitive itong big dance is. Of course, the winner will live to fight another day, and unfortunately for the one who doesn't win, will pack his bags and go.
I think ang problema lang yata was the problem eh. No. Just si John Red Siniedo yata yung kanyang hairdo. Kailangan lang ayusin kaya siguro.
Okay. All right. Back to the action. Another three-point shot on the way. That one short. Offensive rebound right there. Number 10 of BCP right now. Good defense also by the Herons. Shot underway. Again, another rebound. Almost blocked right there. So no go for the first two plays of both teams.
Yeah,
So we go.
You get to see a lot of yung mga first few opportunities nila, a lot of misses, getting to feel it. Yan siguro yung nangyayari ngayon, Coach Ryan.
Oh, lalo na ngayon, medyo malamig ngayong umaga. Kanina pa sila nandito. Kanina pa nagtatanong kung pwede na silang magpainit.
That's right. Given our weather conditions, it's a blessing na tayo ngayon naglalaro dito. It gives an opportunity for those at home to experience good basketball, good college basketball.
And as we see now, trying to go for that last-minute dish-off and a block right there by Baruelo. Meantime, three-point shot on the way, doesn't go. Once more, rebound by the Herons. And they go inside. That is Chauncey Rodriguez with the first 2 points of the game.
Chauncey Rodriguez, one of the regulars of Coach Noy Pido. Isa yan sa talagang inaasahan nila.
And problems right now for BCP as the Herons, they forced the turnover right there with a full court press. So ball will go back to Umak. A chance for them to pad on this 2-point lead that they have. They go inside and they dish off, and a foul is going to be called. I think that's going to be on Jerry Dever. So 2 free throws will be given to Baruelo.
Yeah, kung titingnan mo mabuti, Coach Ryan, si Bcp Kalasag was given a dose of their own medicine. Mahilig kasi sila mag 1-2-2 to a full court press or 2-2-1 trap every time. So ang rules yata nila is made or miss yata, talagang magta-trap sila. But dose of their own medicine yung nangyari kanina sa
they have to take care of the basketball. And what gives, I think, there's a free throw violation against the Kalasag team. So one more free throw in the offing for Baruelo. This time it's a violation against the Herons. So that free throw will be nullified. Well, it didn't go in anyway. Yeah. So still, the score is, I think, 2-0.
No, it's right. It's 2-0. Ayan na.
So the first three-point shot we have this afternoon.
Yeah.
And Jetty Dever with a steal. Sorry about that.
Si Pelayo, Adrian Pelayo was the one who had that. Si Pelayo, itong mga bata ni Coach ni Jeric Felipe, Coach Jeric Felipe, mga microwaves ito eh. Anyone could really step up at maging scorer immediately.
And as we see another three-point shot, this time it's short by Jetty Dever. Now it's time for the Herons to run, but they will set up the secondary offensive. Short corner jumper, that one's a little bit to the left. And a foul is going to become nearly a three-point play right there for Chauncey Rodriguez. The foul will go against, I think that's Seniedo of Kalasag.
Yeah, you could see early on the advantage in terms of height and heft on the part of the Umak Herons, and they're capitalizing on it with a lot of second chance opportunities.
And they cash on to that first free throw right there of that's Erum, I'm sorry, number 18 of the Herons.
Yeah, Aaron has gone to the line for this is, I think, the second time yan, no, Coach Ryan.
Yeah.
So he's really getting those 50-50 balls, yung opportunities kung saan siya naka-foul.
Meantime, here we have a block right there by the Herons, and once more they are running. That was a miss on the first attempt. Once more, that one's too strong. Rebounded by Erum. Baruelo. Top of the key, they go to the sideline. Now at middle, we have Chauncey Rodriguez dishing off Erum. 3-point. No, that one's number 9. Is that Lara? A 3-point shot missed that time. So score is still
It's a 3-3.
3-3. We are tied at 3-all.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, a 3-point shot was scored by Best Link, and a field goal and a free throw by University of Makati. 3-point shot, another one this time, courtesy of Vince Panis. That's their second triple of the game.
That's right. Si Vince Panis is really one of their big guns, if you wanna call it that way. Marami kasi sila, pero siya talaga one of the primary.
Another 3-point shot. No, this time they go inside. Jedi Dever, he loses the ball there at the baseline, unfortunately.
If you want to look at how si Bcp Kalasag does their basketball, normally ano yan para silang Fernando po. Magpapabugbog muna pero hahabol sa dulo. So they don't want to do that now because this is a winner go home situation. They might want to capitalize early on.
Yes, and this time Herons naman, they go inside. 3-point shot, and that one goes in. That's for Luis Daniela, the 3-point shot, first for the Herons. So it's now, the score is now, are we tied? Yes, 6-all. Another miss right there. Puro 3-point shot dito ang Kalasag. No?
Yeah, because they wanna do it na talagang nila, kumbaga soften the defense inside, and they wanna go to where they are strong, Coach.
In the meantime, a foul is going to be called against University of Makati. So the ball will go back, I think, to BCP.
Yep, you don't want to do that if you are Vince Velasco Panis. You're one of the ace players for BCP Kalasag.
Siyempre, again, this is a matchup between 16 and 17. See the replay right here. Struggle for the basketball. Fortunately, the hand was caught that time. So foul against the Herons. Meantime, they go down low. Number 13, that's Pelayo. And an assist there, courtesy of Red Seniedo.
Yan yung gusto mong makita, yung mga quick plays that the BCP Kalasag does. But right back in ang Umak Herons. You know that they have the fighting him. Makikita mo, well-prepared ang Umak Herons going into this game.
In the meantime, we have number 29, that's Magno. Another 3-point shot. This time, Jedi Dever connects. Top of the key 3-point shot right there.
Just like what we mentioned earlier, he's the best pick and popper on the part of the BCP Kalasag. Normally, ang ginagawa talaga ni Coach Jeric Felipe, he starts Dever.
Yeah.
More often than not, kasi ang gusto niya makita, kumalma muna yung kanilang tres, either from the guards or from Dever.
I think that is Dever's second personal foul, if I'm not mistaken. So he will go out. Sayang, ngayon na he connected with that 3-point shot. Diba? Undersized as he is, he has the touch from beyond the arc. So in is number 16. I think that's Alota. Is that right?
Yeah, si Rich Alota comes in together with Rod Lebron Anferny Kirog. the finals MVP of the last NCRAA championship run ng BCP Kalasag versus the ICC Blue Hawks.
Meantime, a foul is called against Rod Irog from beyond the arc. So we have Daniela with 3 free throws. First one.
Yep.
Nothing but
RJ Aram is on the line.
Oh,
Coach
sorry.
Ryan, ano? And what do you want about sorry, no, tama ba? Number 45.
Oo.
Number 45 from the Umak Herons. Oo. Tama.
Yes, tama, no?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Daniela.
I apologize for that. It's Louis De Inla.
De Inla.
Yeah, De
No,
Inla. You like yung size ni De Inla. If you want to say Luis Miguel De Inla. Yung size niya for a guard is very ideal.
Yeah. May heft rin, no?
May heft.
May good. And what gives the ball will stay with the Kalasag. Some of the players from Makati, they are asking for a review, but the coaching staff, I think, do not agree. So baseline inbound will go to BCP right now. They are ahead by just a point, 11-10, with 3:50 to go here in the first quarter. Meantime, another miss right there from the three-point region, courtesy of Alota. So the rebound will go to the Herons. We have De Inla, turnaround, jumper, that one short. Rebound struggle for, won by Tabuena of Kalasag. A miss right there once more. They get it back. And Alota misses on that second try. No. Another rebound by Tabuena. This time they slow it down with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They turn around and a foul is going to be called downstairs, and that one will go against no, that's number 18.
Yeah. Gusto mo
That's Erum.
What do you like about what you just saw, yung play action na yun, Coach Ryan? Is the fact that ang BCP Kalasag, they're getting to the boards. Yung kinukuha nila yung second chance points na yun. Because they have to be hardworking pag dahil kulang nga sila sa sukat.
Oo. In the meantime, a miss, and on the other end of floor, a sorry miss on the other end, courtesy of RJ Erum. So now a chance for Kalasag to run on their own. Last minute dish off. That was a beautiful play. Alota scoring 2 points.
Yeah. You credit half the point to Lebron Quirog, Coach Ryan. Sabi ko nga, itong si Lebron Quirog, their finals MVP, para siyang si Gary Trent Jr.
Oh.
He's a microwave. Anytime na kailanganin mo siya, he's quick. He could bring down the ball, but also nakakapagbigay ng puntos. But etong Umak Herons, let's see, Laksa Room coming in with that shot, di pa uminit.
Short naman that time, no? And now more faces here for the Herons. And now we have from Eastern Communication, Eastern Connection, our replay right there. Alota scoring 2 points. Last second dish off rather. So now we have at the 2:10 mark, BCP Kalasag with a 3-point lead over Umak Herons 13-10. Another 3-point shot. A miss this time, rebounded by the Herons. We have a foul, and continuation is going to be given to the Inla. And a foul is called against the Kalasag once more. It's Rod Quirog with his second personal foul.
Yeah, again, I go back to how you like the size of the Inla for a guard or for a 2-3. Because ito yung sukat ng NCAAU up.
Yeah.
So, kung titignan mo mabuti yung skill set that the Inla brings in, you'd be very tantalized if you are Umak, because you could now utilize him as a 2-3 as opposed to a 1-2. So marami kang magagawa ngayon. But ngayon, pag si Inla steps into the bigger leagues, he could be able to do the 1-2.
Oo. Rightly said. Unfortunately, that time he missed on another free throw. I think that's his second free throw that he missed. Another give and go right there. This time, a lot of missing.
You like the intention of the pick and roll, pero medyo malayo lang.
Once more, De Inla with that salvo right there, scoring on another drive. Now it's Umak up ahead 14-13 at the 120 mark of the first quarter.
Ayan, no? Makikita mo agad yung mga 50-50 balls coming the way of Bcp Kalasag. Sabi nga nila, kung hindi ka rin lang maano, kung hindi ka rin lang pogi, gawin mo, daanin mo na lang sa bait. Diba?
Ganun ba?
Sabi nila minsan Coach Ryan parang
Well,
di ba,
totoo.
pag nanliligaw ka, sabi nila, di ba, kung hindi ka kagandahan lalaki, daanin mo na lang sa bait. And dyan mo makukuha ang iyong iniirog.
Okay, so
Yun po,
golden lessons
golden
from
lesson,
Benny Benitez.
Coach
Okay.
Ryan, and then I think it applies to everything naman. Be a good person.
But what gives Tito Sir Benny, I think
Yes.
a foul was called, and I think we have a review of the play on the last foul that was committed. So the play is under review. All right. So at this point, no, what have you observed in the opening 8 minutes or so of the first quarter, Benny?
Par for the course tayo, no? They're playing what they're supposed to play. Ang BCP Kalasag, they're fast, early offense. That's what they want to do. And it's the same thing also with the Umak Herons. But in terms of size, doon mo
Yeah,
talaga
oo.
makikita na may kaibahan yung dalawa. But again, kaya sila nandun sa gitna, Coach Ryan. Kasi ito talaga equally matched. Ito,
Yes.
apply ko ang sinasabi, ito yung mga paborito kong teams talaga, Coach.
Yeah. Oo. Ako, I observed also. All right. So as we go on, we will see, no, that in the replay, banging bodies dito. Oh, we see there the shove, the elbow.
Yeah.
No? So I think it's an unsportsmanlike foul. Yeah. So 2 free throws will be given to number 16. That's Alota. First one he cashes in, and as expected, di ba? We are tied at 14 dito sa atin number 15 and 16 ranked teams. So now another lead change.
Yeah.
Di ba? As expected, di ba? Sinabi natin kanina, highly contested game dito, lalong-lalo na we are in a knockout tournament dito in the big dance courtesy of Fortune Life.
That's right, Coach. And you could see now Tation Meyerhofer. Pinasok siya. Kaibigan natin yung kanyang daddy. Si Mr. Rico Amazing Meyerhofer.
All right, another miss on the three-point shot. This time, once more, the Inla with an aggressive play to the basket. So he is fouled once more, and he will go and shoot 2 free throws. So the foul is given up by Tabuena. So a chance for Makati to once more regain the lead.
Yeah, ito si Dean na has an MPBL body already at the early stages, And what you want to see more, yung kanyang yung kanyang bilis, yan yung sabi ko nga kanina, very tantalizing because he has the size, but at the same time, yung speed na yun. Which is very encouraging on the part of Coach Noy Pito and of course kila Arky, yung management team, sila Marvin, sila coaches dito. They've been very thorough sa pag-build talaga ng UMAC program. Si Architect JC talaga, medyo they're very particular na talagang i-uplift yung programa ng UMAC. And you could see already, in their recruitment at dun sa programa na bubuo nila.
So the Inla now with the directions for his teammates, they go to Roldan. We're going to use the pick and roll that time. Number 7. We have a miss. Another rebound. Is that Monte Castro playing? No. It's a different number 13. So no go there for Makati. And we have a turnaround and block right there. Oh no. A foul is going to be called against number 7 of the Herons. So two free throws will be given to Vince Panis. Nice turnaround there.
Uh,
Oh,
there was contact in the body. Of course, you could see sometimes in during the heat of the action, makikita mo lang talaga yung naging resulta. But with the beauty of replays would
uh
be you get to see Coach Ryan, may body pala. He did vertical,
yeah.
nag-vertical nga siya, but meron talagang The concept kasi, Coach Ryan, is that pagka inalis mo sa space niya,
Yeah.
sa vertical space niya.
So as we end the first quarter, we have Bcp Kalasag leading over the Umak Herons 16 and 14. You are watching the big dance here in Pinoyliga. We have our second quarter coming up in a little while. Muli tayo nagbabalik dito sa Central. Muli tayo nagbabalik dito sa Central Recreation and Fitness Center dito sa Quezon City. Game between Bestlink College of the Philippines, Kalasag, and University of Makati Herons. Are watching Pinoy Liga's The Big Dance, brought to us by Fortune Life. So this the start of the second quarter. We have Kalasag leading over the Herons 16 to 14. Another miss from the three-point region. Now the rebound, 91 of the Herons losing it. So once more, possession will go back to the Kalasag.
Yan, no, makikita natin yung play actions nila. Real quick, Coach Ryan. Isa to sa mga gustong-gusto natin every time nakakakita tayo ng mga quote-unquote smaller programs. They're a bit faster because they compensate on the fastness nila rather than yung inherent na advantages ng ibang malalaking programa na may malalaking players.
And nakita natin doon, no, taking it to the heart of the defense. A foul is going to be given up by Regorn Jimena. So, two free throws for that's Toldanes of Kalasag.
That's right. Etong mga BCP Kalasag, coached by Coach Jerich Felipe, champion coach, like what we said. Pero nanggaling to sa LPU Pirates program. He used to be an assistant coach sa programa ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan, who incidentally is also part of our broadcast team.
Oh, very interesting, no? So right now, hindi ka magtataka. That's BCP is ahead 18 to 14 at the 9:15 mark. And another foul is going to be called against the Herons. So the ball will go back to Kalasag. This is the second team foul. So another foul right there by number 13, the big man of the Herons. That's Regorn Jimena.
Yeah, ang ginagawa nitong BCP Kalasag sometimes is that they just hover around. And then titignan nila pagka magpa-pounce na sila sa fourth quarter. Look for them to be intense by that time.
And meantime, we have an aggressive layup right there, resulting in a foul. So it's a foul against number 16. That's Rich Alota. So 2 free throws will be coming Roldan's way. So a chance for the Herons to cut down on this 4-point lead currently by BCP.
Yan, ano, yung unti-untiin mo rin sila. Ito iba yata yung kinakain ng ano ng mga players ng Umak. Ibang pinapakain nila team manager Marvin dito. Ang lalapad eh. Malalapad talaga to. So we're seeing now an intense back and forth between the two. Ano? 18-16 on the part of BCP Kalasag, mga kaliga. Let's see the problem. Si Señedo having the ball here. A lot of small pieces talaga tinitignan natin dito. Señedo with the shot. Hindi siya pumasok, mga kaliga. Let's see ngayon kung ano yung gagawin nito. Number 13 on the part of the Umak Herons, Regorn Jimena, one of the big guys para sa Umak Herons, trying to make his mark in the ball game. As we see, ang BCP Kalasag, again, Señedo with the ball. Let's see kung ano magagawa niya dito. Another shot for the problem and hindi pumasok.
And another foul this time. It's committed by number 7. That's Andrew Tabuena. So 2 free throws once more for the Herons. Very aggressive sila. No? A lot of free throws for the Herons. They have to capitalize on scoring from the line.
Ang Herons kasi, there's a reason why napakarami nilang free throws is because they're the more aggressive one. More often than not, they're not settling for the outside shots. They're taking advantage of how big their guards are. Kanina, nakita natin, di ba? Si Deinla. Doing a lot of diin. Di ba? Yun yung nakita natin, Coach Ryan eh.
Yeah, unfortunately, that time, 2 free throws missed. No, they are a decent free throw shooting team. Meantime, another fast break there for Kalasag. So the lead is up to 3 right now.
Marami tayong hindi pa nakikita. I'd be very interested to see si Kenji Ryan Benaflor pumutok. And of course, ito, yung may foul ngayon, si Vincent Velasco Panis to wreak havoc on the part of BCP. But itong number 13 nila, si Enzo, their big man.
Yeah.
Mukhang pinahinga muna ni Coach Noy Pido. Oh, that's a good pass.
Nice. Nice action right there. Scoring.
Para ito kay Tayshawn.
Yes.
Tayshawn Meyerhopper.
And a foul is given up at the sideline.
Si Tayshawn Meyerhopper might not have the length of his dad, but I'm sure that he has the heart, the same heart of a champion. The champion player, of course, in the college ranks, si Rico Meyerhopper. Amazing.
Yun yung mga hindi mo napapractice eh. Yun yung dapat innate sa'yo, di ba?
That's right. That's right.
Another miss right there on the 3-point shot, but a foul is going to be called on Heron.
Yep.
So ball will stay with the Kalasag with 14 seconds once more on the shot clock. So baseline inbound. Doing the honors is Pierce Magno. Let's see what they come up with in this play. They're looking for the 3-point shot na palagi,
Yes.
Benny.
3 points is actually a weapon on the part of BCP Kalasag kasi meron talaga silang magaling tumira sa mga ganyan.
Oh, almost the shot right there that goes in for Red Señedo. Unfortunately, it rolls out.
No, si Ren Señedo, the problem. Kasi siya talaga, he's a vlogger.
Okay.
Yes. Kaya siya the problem. Siya parang pag nakita mo, talagang he's a wild one, very very wily. if you wanna describe him, Coach Ryan. Pero very effective yan.
Yeah.
Especially pag pumapasok yung kanyang mga tira. Hindi nga lang pinakita kanina.
Oo. And then nakita ko kanina while doing their shoot around, their round robin, he really interacts with his teammates.
That's right.
No, I think he really wants to get his teammates involved.
Yeah.
Diba? So no matter what na gagawin, whether scoring, so I think there was a violation against Kalasag. So that free throw by Seniedo will be nullified. So just a 2-point lead right now for Kalasag. Couldn't make much headway right there from the stripe. So once more we have the Herons. They're trying to go inside. So we have the post up right now. They go outside. Razo thought about it. Goes inside, but the ball will stay with University of Makati.
Yeah, then real Razo. Sometimes kasi it's the coach's kumbaga strategy whether to take that open shot or talagang drive down.
All right, so a timeout is going to be called right now for the Herons. So we'll be right back. Once more, we are back here at the Central Recreation and Fitness Center in Quezon City. This is the game between Bestlink College of the Philippines, Kalasag, and the University of Makati Herons, number 15 and number 17 and number 16 matchup of the Pinoyliga. A big dance. So we have from a timeout, beautifully executed by the boys of University of Makati coming off a timeout. That was a 3-point shot.
I like that. So if you're a coach coming out of a timeout, they always say, execute, 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 and they executed that to perfection.
And this time, foul on the other end, given up by Razo. So 2 free throws once more for Red Siniedo. I think they are in the penalty.
Yeah, this is a good thing for BCP Kalasag if they want to capitalize because there's a lot of guards on their part, Coach Ryan, na kaya nila mag-line drive ba. And then that's an opportunity for them to get to the line. Obviously, once they get to the line, yung conversion would be another thing that they want to do.
Siyempre, di ba, if you hit your free throws, di ba, gumaganda yung kumpiyansa mo.
That's right.
Lalo na they are shooters. So it's a good way for them to, test their range.
That's right. At if you wanna look at BCP Kalasag, marami sila na. As we take a look at the bigger, heftier Umak Herons, they're trying to make a mark here. Tayshawn Meyerhofer.
A steal that time. So let's see if the Kalasag can do something about it. Pero that time, that layup was too strong for Seniedo. We have an attack to the basket and a conversion right there by number 9 of University of Makati. So they are ahead by a field goal and a foul.
Si Aki Valinya yan, Pag tinignan mo mabuti, this is where magbabago yung dynamics kasi may malaking advantage sa bigger 4-5s ang Umak Herons.
Especially if you get the bigs involved. Diba? It's going to be a real problem for the team that is smaller. Diba? And syempre, ang University of Makati, they're not just big, no? They can play yung outside going in.
Mm.
right? So very aggressive sila. So free throw right there for BCP cuts down the lead to a single point.
Yeah. At pag nakikita mo itong mga recruits ng UMAC, as you take a look at the conversion on the free throw of Bcp Kalasag, when you look at the recruits of the Umak Herons, ito yung may mga provincial roots ito, Coach Ryan,
Okay,
because of
okay.
course si Coach Noy Pito comes of course from the southern region, from the Visayas. Marami rin siyang links.
And right now we have a conversion right there by Erum once more. So the lead will go back to the Herons. Not the biggest of lead. Siyempre, hindi nagkakalayo-layo. No? It's just a lead change.
Yung lead changes talaga nila. Yan yung sinasabi ko sa'yo, Coach Ryan, na element of uh, the
Yeah.
BCP Kalasag just hovering around
Mm-mm.
until such time that they will pounce on you and your weakness pagdating ng fourth quarter.
So napakadelikado ng mga ganitong teams, lalo na if they find their range. And right there, we have a foul against the Herons that's going to be called against Baruelo.
Mhm. Mhm. Yan yung yan yung beauty ng ating the big dance,
Mm-mm.
because teams like that, yung bang tipong may palag sa dulo,
May palag.
would always have a chance.
Nakakatakot yung may palag eh, no? Lalo na yon pag shooters,
Mhm.
pag buenenas,
Mhm.
yun yung mga sakit sa ulo, no?
Mhm.
Kasi 40 minutes lang ang game, tapos bawat shoot man nila parang batya.
Mhm.
As we see dito again, back on the floor is Jedi Dever. He had to go back kanina because of 2 personal fouls in the first quarter just as he hit his first 3-point shot from beyond the arc. So right now, it's a good thing that he shot that free throw well to cut down the lead to a single point right now with 4:25 left here in the first half. They go down low and a conversion by number 9. That's Aki Valinya once more.
Mm.
Back-to-back hits by Aki and a foul to boot. So free throw in the offing here for Aki Valinya.
Yan, if you want to see it, that's a good seal on the part of Aki Valinya. And they're capitalizing already kasi ang kanyang man dun sa baba na yun, si Vince Velasco Panis. They're now really missing the services of Errol Rojas,
Yeah.
who's their big burly 4-5 man Coach Ryan. Yung presence ni Errol Rojas is missed right now on both the defensive and the offensive side.
Makita natin dun kanina early on that play, violation here on the free throw by Valinya. The play was actually big to big, di ba? The pass came from Baruelo and the conversion there by Valinya.
That's true. Ayun na nga, yung sinasabi natin, it's a battle of the bigs and the smalls. But syempre, if you compare si UMAC, they're still not the big ones compared to the bigger schools. But insofar as their league and their where they normally play is concerned, then they have good size.
And maybe you know how to play big. And as we see, trying to stretch his strength and his height there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a miss that time by Baruelo. But
Yeah.
he's confident with that shot, no?
Yes, correct.
And a 3-point shot this time. Again, another conversion of by Kalasag. This time courtesy of Adrian Pelayo.
Yeah, si Pelayo has been that kind of player for BCP Kalasag. Microwave din to madaling uminit.
So once more, ito na naman tayo, no? Just
Yung a team without an FSA. So importante how you get past bigger 6'9", 6'10" foreign student athletes.
Actually, yung kahit lengthy yung player, it's nice to have that in your arsenal. Diba?
That's true.
1 out of 2 from the stripe there for RJ Erum cuts the lead to a single point. We have 50 ticks left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, beautiful press break on the part of BCP Kalasag on that part.
And if they can go for a 2-on-1 and attack once more by RJ Erum, that quick turnaround on the pinch di ba? On that pinch, no, and the foul is given up by number 7. That's Tabuena once more. So Erum will go back to the line for a couple of free throws.
You like the strategy of Coach Noy on going to the post, lalo-lalo na ito, patapos na yung quarter natin. Because he's seeing now the advantages of the whole team already. Ano? Kasi medyo may bigat nga, may timbang silang advantage. And, both teams are in the penalty. So you might want to get that free throw in. Although, medyo hindi pumasok yung dalawa.
Okay, so difference of no, ang reset natin sa 14 because they got the ball back. Nice feed right there. So a conversion by that's number 12. I think the shot clock went off lang, and still action continues.
Wow.
They get the ball back. Here have the Inla taking it strong, missing that time. Do they still have time? Yes, they do. 5 seconds left. Tabuena giving it off. Oh, but a short layup there by Rod Kirog. And we have a confusion right there on the final play. Did the game clock went off or before
Yeah.
a whistle off or before
Yeah.
a whistle was made by the officials?
Yeah, so let's see what's going to happen here. I'm sure that the officials are on top of this. Mga kaliga, Coach Ryan. So tingnan mo, ayan na. Mga kaliga, Coach Ryan. So tingnan mo, ayan na, nagpipink panther na naman tayo. Mga kaliga, pag kayo po'y nandito sa ating sa venues natin, mararamdaman nyo po ang iba't ibang mga emosyon kasi meron po kami kuminsan na pinapatugtog na Mission Impossible.
Oo.
Pagka nagkakaroon po ng review, so yun po ay action pack. Ngayon po, pagdating naman ng review, so yun po ay action pack. Ngayon po, pagdating naman ng Pink Panther, yan naman po ay comedy. So, iba't iba pong emosyon ang pumapasok sa amin dito.
Parang dito may investigasyon.
Oo. Parang kasi po sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, si Pink Panther po ay isang investigador.
So yun lang kailangan talaga imbestigahan because
Yes.
yun nga, did the game clock run out? So
Apo.
we're sorting this out because game clock run out. So
Apo.
we're sorting this out because again, every possession matters. Kasi ito, like this one, 37-34. Still, one possession ball game, although we're still at the half. Pero syempre, it may matter in the end game.
Yeah, that's
Diba?
true. Sana po at least our viewers, they get to understand yung dynamics of new basketball where the reviews are in place, because hindi na natin, it's not like before na talagang
We really capitalize on this one. We have the technology, no? And kung diba? Siyempre, ito, like I said, it's a one possession ball game of technology, no? And kung diba? Siyempre, ito, like I said, it's a one possession ball game. Although we still have 2 quarters to go, these calls may matter in the end game. Lalo na, diba? It's 16 versus 17. Alam natin na magka-match itong dalawang to. So, every possession may matter. So,
that's right. So there's a lot of going ons right now pagdating sa part. That's right. So there's a lot of going ons right now pagdating sa part ng ating we're confident that they could get this right.
yeah, so kahit sabihin natin dito the let's say Mission Impossible na Benny. Ano nangyari dito? So we have the players actually puzzled right now. We see the best link players alongside with their coach, Coach Felipe. They're asking if tapos na because the University of Makati Herons, they are now on the court shooting, doing their halftime shoot around. So what gives Is it the end of the first half officially? Or the referees are still conferring? Or itong Umak Herons, they're not, they're just using the time para uminit pa rin. So, syempre, malamig ang panahon. You see the University of Makati players doing some shoot around. We're still awaiting for the last buzzer of the half
Mm-hmm.
to make it official. Right now, I see the scoreboard at 37-36. So, are we good with the score at halftime?
Yeah, siguro. Let's see, no? So, marami man. There's a discussion that's happening right now, but tama naman ang ginagawa ng Umak Herons,
Oo.
no? While waiting, since officially wala na rin naman talagang 0-0 na rin naman yung clock and there's something na pinag-uusapan lang. Then, I think it's best na ano muna sila, na magpainit muna sila.
So on that note, I think we are officially at halftime. So the score is at 37-36. Best-Link College of the Philippines, Kalasag, ahead by a single point over the University of Makati Herons. You are watching the Pinoyliga Big Dance brought to us by Fortune Life. We'll be back for the second half of this game. So halftime right now here at the Central Recreational Center here in Quezon City. So the game between Best League College of the Philippines versus University of Makati here at the Big Dance. The top scorers for the Kalasag team, we have Pelayo with 12 and Panis with 4, as well as Pescador with 3. Meantime, for the Herons, we have De Inla and Erum scoring 11 apiece, while Valina has 5. Free throw disparity between these two teams, the Kalasag of Bestlink, 13 out of 17, while the Herons, they have to perform better on this stat, 6 out of 19. 3-point shots, 4 for out of 14 for Kalasag, 2 out of 7 for University of Makati. Steals, well, at this in this stat sheet, we have no steals yet for Herons, while the Kalasag team, they have 4 already. Field goal percentage, 6 out of 24 for Best Link, 12 out of 18 for the University of Makati. Turnovers, 2 for Best Link and 4 for Makati. So it's just a 1-point lead right now for for Kalasag. So this is number 16 versus number 17 of the big dance of the Pinoyliga. So this is brought to us by Fortune Life. So we are about to start the third quarter. Possession for University of Makati. We have the Inla. Right now, he has 11 on his score sheet. They go to Chauncey Rodriguez right now. And a last second dish off rather there for Tayshaun Meyerhofer. He is fouled, so he will get the chance to score on a couple of free throws. Tingnan natin kung he can give the lead back to Umak. So this is Tayshaun Meyerhofer. He ties the ball game up at 37. So as expected, no, mga kaliga, University of Makati versus Bestlink, 16 versus 17, tightly contested. Once more, the winner will go on to live another day dito sa the big dance. So now the score is 38-37. The lead goes back to University of Makati. The shot goes out there for Tabuena, rattles off. So University of Makati, they can chance to put up more numbers on this lead. It's just the narrowest of lead right now at just one. Meyerhofer pops one up. This time it's short. Rebounded there by Tabuena. We have Kirog. Actually, he has 2 fouls across his name. So that's why medyo ang kanyang playing time hindi gano, no, na napapakita yung kanyang presence up to University of Makati. So once more, it's a tightly fought ball game. Again, the winner will stay alive dito sa atin, the big dance. And now, full court pressure being applied. So they cross the timeline, and an offensive foul is going to be called against Luis De Inla. So he is not, of course, in agreement with the referee with this. So the pressure defense, as we can see here, being given by Kirog, and that slight nudge there by the Inla, the referees was convinced, no, that it was something that is of the offensive nature. So a turnover that time for UMAC. So once more, a chance for Best Link to take on the lead right now in this possession should they score on it. We have popping up there is Best Link. I think it's an illegal screen. So turnover para sa Best Link naman dito. Once more, I am Coach Ryan Villena right now here covering the games. The Central Recreation and Fitness Center dito sa Quezon City. So with 8 and 20 to go here in the third quarter, tingnan natin if University of Makati can capitalize on this one. But a turnover there for the Inlag. The ball going off his foot. So he had the right mind not to attack. Unfortunately, he just lost control of that ball. And I think another offensive foul is going to be called against Kalasag. So, emotion technical free throw. So, Pescador was not in agreement with the referees, and unfortunately, that time the Inla couldn't capitalize, scoring that technical free throw. But the ball will go back to them. It was an offensive foul, an illegal screen. So it is a turnover. So they will get the chance once more with the ball. And the reverse right there, courtesy of number 14, that's Russell Rapada, makes it a 3-point lead for Umak. And now their turn to put on the pressure, and a steal right there. Partially loses the leather. Yes, turnover, and on the other end, here is Kirog scoring that easy layup, cutting down the lead to a single point. 7.5 to go in this knockout match here in the Pinoyliga. Big dance brought to us by Fortune Life. Meyerhofer with the handoff. Once more, Rapada. He'll go to the baseline. This time he goes to the Inla. The three-point shot. That one's a little bit to the right. Rebounded by Kirog. He goes to Pelayo. The three-point shot. That one's too strong. Rebounded by number 20. That's Makatangay of Umak. Short jumper right there. Number 81. That's a miss. That's Chauncey Rodriguez. The follow-up. So once more, the lead is at 3 points for Umak. Pressure being applied at the backcourt. No problem for Kirog. The jumper from the short corner. That one's a miss by Tabuena. The Inla. Once more, attacking the basket, partially losing the ball. Makatangay, the three-point shot. That one's short. Once more, rebounded by number 81. And the foul is going to be called. So 2 free throws in the offing here for Chauncey Rodriguez. I think the foul was called on number 10. That's Vince Panis. So, dalawang free throws ngayon dito para kay Chauncey Rodriguez. Erum will check back in the game for Umak. A couple of charities short on the first one by Chauncey Rodriguez. They are up by 3 points with 6 and 20 to go here in the third quarter. The second one, violation once more for University of Makati. So that one will be not counted had it gone in as well. So a miss once more by Rodriguez. And now pressure is being applied by University of Makati, partially losing. Yes, completely a steal by number 18. That's Erum. But a counter steal there by Besling. Oh, we have another loose ball, this time a steal by University of Makati. So helter-skelter basketball right there. Tingnan natin if they can shape things around. What a pass there underneath Erum. Yes, he converts just underneath the basket. What a pass there. I think the assist will go to number 6. That's Lacson, if I'm not mistaken. So pressure defense, no problem there for number 23 of BCP. That's Miko Toldanes. Cuts down the lead to 3 with 5 and 20 to go in quarter number 3. Looking for a teammate. The handoff by Mayarov. Erum goes cross court. Makatangay. Back to Erum. He is met by Sedieno. Shot clock running down. The steal by Sedieno. Completed. And we have the conversion by Jedi Dever on the other end. So defense right there by Seniedo, and the assist to Dever. And the lead is once more cut down to a single point. Meyerhofer goes up strong, and he is fouled by Rich Alota. So once more, Meyerhofer will find himself at the free throw line. So here we have the 45 play of the game, courtesy of Red Seniedo, the steal and the assist on the other end. That is a beautiful fast break there by Jedi Javier, cutting down the lead to a single point here in the third quarter. 4:42 to go. Meyerhofer scores on the first of two free throws, gives more breathing space with them against BCP. Let's see if he can make another one. This time way too short there. Rebound by Dever. So a chance for Best Link to tie things up, or maybe even take the lead with a three-point shot or a three-point conversion. Sedieno, the fake, and he is fouled by by RJ Erum. So Umak is still not in the penalty, so only a sideline inbound with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. This is the game 16, rank 16 versus rank 17. Alyota, they go to Seniedo. He will pop one up from the three-point arc. It rattles out, rebounded by number 12 of Makati. A miss and a foul. Foul is going to be called against the Herons, a pushing foul. That is against number 27 of the Herons. That's Enrico Quinto. So once more, the ball will go back to BCP. And once more, beautiful play right there, dishing it off at the last second. Jelly Javier, once more the recipient, that's Jedi Dever, recipient of another assist. And the three-point shot, that one's too wide. And a foul is going to be called against Sedieno. Yes, a holding foul. Sedieno is trying to say his piece, but still the foul is going to, the call rather, is going to stand. So once more, Tayshaun Meyerhofer will shoot a couple of free throws because they are in the penalty. We are tied right now at 45 on the 3:39 mark. Meyerhofer gives the lead to the Herons. Just a single point. We have numerous already lead changes in this game, and of course deadlocks. What can you expect with a game between 16 and number 72? This time a chance for BCP to take on the lead. And a foul is going to be called against number 12 of the Herons. That's Von Roldan. Still not yet in the penalty are the University of Makati Herons. So another sideline inbound for Kalasag. So Roldan will go out, and in comes Dexter Lara. We have Kalasag, the penetration and the kick out once more. The distribution of the ball this time short on that three-point shot from top of the key. So ball will go back to the Herons with that rebound. They go to the corner. Three-point shot on its way. That is short, rebounded by Seniedo. Kalasag on the run, and the conversion right there by once more Miko Toldanes. His second field goal here in the third quarter gives the lead back to BCP. Post, and this time Three-point shot on its way. Once more short. Sediano once more for the rebound. Bcp Kalasag has a 1-point lead. They can add on to this one. Of course, any lead at this point you'll have to take it. The three-point shot, a miss by Alota, and I think a frustration foul is going to be called, but I think it's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul. Oh no. Oh, so against Rich Alota, he missed on that three-point shot from the wing, and he was caught by the referee with, I think, giving a shove against number 31. Now that's Dexter Lara. So 2 free throws plus ball possession will go Umak's way. And we are tied up at 47 at this juncture. 2:21 to go in the third quarter. This has been, the matchup that we've been expecting. A three-point shot, that one short by Luis De Inla. So Best Link College will try to take on the lead. Seniedo all alone from the three-point shot there from the wing. He converts, so no respect for Seniedo. I think that was a mental lapse on the part of the Herons. They know this team of Besnik can really shoot the lights out from three, and they paid dearly for it. And this time, traveling is going. No, I think it's an offensive foul, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's an offensive foul against Legorn Jimena. That's his third personal foul. So once more, the ball will go back to BCP Kalasag. They have a three-point lead at this juncture. 1:43 left in quarter number 3. So BCP Kalasag, chance for them to build up on this three-point lead. Sediano hit a three-point shot earlier. Can he make it back-to-back? No, a miss right there. Just at the elbow. Once more, the Herons take control. They go to the post. We have number 12, that's Roldan, successful with that offensive right there. Cuts down the lead to a single point. Pressure slightly being applied by the Herons, but Sediano almost losing it. Yes, he does on the sideline. He tried to go fancy on that one, so he apologizes to the bench. He knew that that was too much dribbling. He could have given up the ball. So this time, a chance for University of Makati to take on the driver's seat with just 40 seconds left here in the third chapter. We have Santos. They go outside once more. De Inla, the three-point shot. That one's short. Once more rebounded by RJ Erum. But he just did a jump stop, but referee saw it otherwise. So the call will stick. Just a second differential between the shot clock and the game clock for us. Kalasag still on top by a single point, 50-49. We are down to the last 15 seconds of the third quarter. The screen established by Sedeno. We have number 23, the short jumper right there missing is Pescador. Still the shot clock. It reset, yes. One more attempt. So we end things here. We end things here with the score 50-49 in the third quarter. Still Best Link on top. This is a very exciting game for these two ball clubs. Now 16 versus 17 will be back for the fourth and final quarter. Hang on. At nagbabalik tayo dito sa Central Recreation and Fitness Center dito sa Quezon City. Our big dance offering this afternoon, this rainy afternoon. And as we see here, a conversion by Miko Toldanes. This is the game between Bcp College of the Philippines, Kalasag and University of Makati Herons, number 16 versus number 17 of the big dance, brought to us by Fortune Life. So we see here the conversion by Miko Toldanes, taking it strong, adding on to the lead of Bcp College of the Philippines, Kalasag, which now here's Roldan. Yes, he loses the ball. Nice tap out there going off his arm. So the ball will go back to BCP. Any lead right now is, is God given. So right now it stands at 4. Um, Anytime Umak can also come back. This is a game between 16 and 17. Once more, the big dance is much like the US version of the NCAA's March Madness. Only we have it here in the Pinoyliga during August. So what will happen is the winner will still stay on and live to fight another day. Meantime, a steal right there by Luis De Inla. And on the other end, a conversion, the layup by Roldan cuts down the lead to 2. At the 9-minute mark, this is the last quarter. Highly contested game between these two teams. And a block there, a block on the shot by Jedi Dever. So a chance for the Herons to tie things up or maybe even take the lead. They go. Number 9 with a turnaround. What a shot there. Ties things up. That's Aki Valinya. And a foul, I think, is going to be called against Santos of the Herons. He's trying to plead his case that he was just playing honest defense. We are tied at 53 with 8 and 26 to go here in the third quarter. Full court pressure being applied by Makati. Brings it down. Here's Pierce Magno. Tabuena at the wing. Returns the ball to Magno. Here we have the three-point shot by Toldanes. That one's good. Gives the lead once more to BSP Kalasag. Another three-point lead, courtesy of that three-point shot. They go to the post. That one will go in. Continuation is going to be given to RJ Erum. And the foul is against number 7. That's Tabuena, as we see here. Nice turn around move right there for RJ Erum. So continuation will be given. The bang in the bucket. So a free throw right now can tie things up at the 7:45 mark. Erum couldn't convert on that free throw. So even the slimmest of margin you'll have to take in this highly contested game. Here at the Big Dance. Three-point shot. Too wide there for Dever. Pescador with that rebound. The setup. Once more, the pick and roll. Dever with the soft touch. Gives Kalasag a three-point lead once more. Some breathing space between these two teams. A miss right there by Roldan. Couldn't hang on, and a foul is going to be called against Roldan. Dever with that rebound. So a chance for Kalasag to build on this lead once more. What I've been saying, this is a highly contested game, so a 5-point lead at this juncture, you have to take it with open arms. Let's see if Kalasag of Best Link can capitalize on this one. But a turnover right there by Pierce Magno. Good defense by Daniela, just enough to rattle Magno and forces the ball out of his handle. So at the 6:50 mark, let's see if University of Makati can trim down the lead. They go outside. No, a steal. No. Still at the possession of the Herons, and a conversion there by Aki Valinya. Cuts down the lead to a single point. 58-57, 6.5 to go in this game. Once more, pressure being applied by the Inla against Pierce Magno. The screen by Dever. They go inside. The penetration by Magno results in 2 points. Once more, 3-point lead for Kalasag. At the 6:05 mark. And this time, they go inside once more. Baruelo scoring underneath the basket. 1-point affair. BSP still on top against Umak. Here we go. They go back out. The 3-point shot, this time it doesn't go. Once more, rebounded Tabuena. That short jumper, he cashes in. Back to a 3-point lead for Best Link. They throw it to the front court, but they couldn't convert there. Best Link, he is down on the floor. Still, I think the ball possession will go back to Best Link at this. No. I think the call, it will stick to University of Makati, as we see Aki Valinya picking himself up. So the ball will still remain with University of Makati. They are staring at a 3-point lead right now. Chance for them to equalize. That one's short. 3-point shot couldn't go for Kasan. And on the other end, no foul is called right there. So ball will go back to University of Makati. Short jumper. He pops one out. And a foul is going to be called. The foul will go against Kasan of University of Makati. So they couldn't cash in on that one. Still a 3-point lead for Best Link. This is once more the big dance of Pinoyliga. The winner here, number 16 versus number 17, will survive and live to fight another day in this Pinoy Liga tournament. We see Best Link College. Let's see if he can make an impact here with 4:50 to go. And a foul is going to be called. Yes, the foul is called against number 4. That's Baruelo. And they are now in the penalty. That is University of Makati. So 2 free throws in the offing here for Best Link. They are up by 3. Chance for them to go up by 5. Should Pierce Magno sink these 2 free throws. 4:47 left in this knockout game. First of 2 free throws here. Pierce Magno. That one settles in. It's now a 4-point lead for Kalasag. You'll take any lead at this juncture. Second of 2 free throws. That one is in. So I think there was a violation there. But since it went in already, so they will just have to count it. So it's now a 5-point spread for Best Link. The turnaround once more. Aki Valinia putting on the moves. Cutting down the lead to 3. 4.5 left in this game. Once more, pressure being applied by the Inla on Pierce Magno. But we have the penetration right there. Vince Manny seeking daylight. Scoring and giving the Kalasag of BCP another 5-point lead. A little over 4 minutes left in this game. 2-man game right now for University of Makati and Dishoff. And a conversion by Tayshaun Meyer offer just underneath the basket to cut down the lead to 3. 66 and 60 to 63. We have 3:45 to go here in this game. Kirog. That finger roll will not settle in. Meyer offer with the rebound, and he gives it to Aki Valinia, who's been active here in the 4th quarter. That was a nice move right there, but the shot just wouldn't go in for, that's number 15, Lloyd Raso. Still a 1-possession ball game separating these 2 teams. These 2 teams do not have an FSA, and a 3-point shot right there from top of the key by Vince Manny is very timely to give Best Link a 6-point lead at this juncture. Timeout is going to be called by Umak. So score is at 69-63. And the 45 play of the game, courtesy of Fortune Life. That was a smooth three-point shot from top of the key there by Vince Panis. Smooth shot to give them a comfortable 6-point lead at this juncture with 3:06 left in the fourth and final quarter. But still, it's just a 2-point possession separating these two schools. Like I've been saying, like I said just before that timeout, just before that 3-point shot, these two teams, they have no foreign student athlete. And a 3-point shot of his own for University of Makati. That was a conversion from beyond the arc. So timeout this time, courtesy of BSP. We'll be right back here at the Big Dance. And we are back here at the Central Recreation and Fitness Center in Quezon City. Just before the break, at the 2:45 mark, a 3-point shot by number 6, that's Yano Laxarum, to cut down the lead to 3, just as he thought, as Besling College had that the points separating between these two clubs. In comes Laxarum with a 3-point shot of his own to cut it once more to 3. And a missed shot there from beyond the arc by Pescador. Once more, the ball will go back to the Herons, and they shall score on this one. Once more, Aki Valinia has been active in quarter number 4. He cuts down the lead to a single point, and we are about to enter the twilight zone, the last 2 minutes of this knockout match. BSP Kalasag and Umak Herons. And I think that is an offensive foul once more called against Dean's Pescador. So it's a turnover for Bestlink. Just as you thought that Bestlink already had a 6-point lead just a minute ago. Then you have University of Makati scoring on a 3-point shot and then a field goal. A chance for them to take over this ball game at this juncture. And once more, Aki Valinia missing, and they get the ball back. 3-point shot on its way. That one's short. Rebounded by Pierce Magno, and he is going to be fouled. So right now, University of Makati is in the penalty, so that means 2 free throws for Pierce Magno. The foul is going to be called against Lloyd Raso. That loose ball play. But Pierce Magno got to the ball earlier, so the possession was ruled with him already, and the foul was called in that struggle. So 2 free throws will be given to Pierce Magno. The slimmest of margins with 1:33 left here in this knockout match. Ranked number 16 versus ranked number 17 at the Big Dance here in Pinoyliga. Brought to us by the good people of Fortune Life. So as we wait for the 2 free throws for Pierce Magno, the court is being mopped right now. Of course, you have players who have they have been giving their all. So, they have been tumbling here for the ball. So we have to be careful with all the weak, the wet spots rather. So handa na tayo dito sa dalawang free throws ni Pierce Magno. Let's see if he can capitalize. First of two, Charity. The first one is long. So, syempre, kahit ma-shoot niya yung dalawang free throws na yon, one possession ball game pa rin. So, this one will make things interesting. 2-point lead for Best Link. 1.5 left in this knockout game. Erum bringing it down. They go to the pinch post. Once more. Aki, Valinya, they go underneath. They have 10 seconds on the shot clock to work it. Aki, Valinya, partially losing it, and he gets the ball. This time, it is number 15. That's Lloyd Raso, and as he went up, a foul is called against number 3 of Best Link. That's Jedi Dever. So, this time, 2 free throws naman na mapupunta sa University of Makati. We have Lloyd Raso going to the stripe. He will be tested. Let's see if he can connect with 2 free throws on this one to tie things up. First one, no problem right there. Nothing but net. Cuts down the lead to a single point. 70-69. 1:10 to go here in quarter number 4. This is the big dance. Pinoyliga's version of, much like the USS NCAA's March Madness. And it's madness indeed. Oh, one more free throw here for Razo. That free throw was actually short. So redemption here for Lloyd Raso. He will be given another chance to tie things up. And just like that, we are tied once more at 70. 1:10 left in this knockout game. Let's see what Best Link can do in this possession. That's La Buena. He goes to the other end, the three-point shot, and he connects. That's Jedi Dever. 3-point lead for BSP Kalasag. The three-point shot is really a weapon here for Best Link. And let's see what Makati is going to do. The ball is loose, and a jump ball is going to be called rare by the referee. And where does the possession arrow points to? Let's find out where the possession is going to be. Yes, possession is still with the Herons of University of Makati. Best Link is still not yet in the penalty, so they can still give up a foul. 37 seconds left in this fourth quarter, the knockout match between number 16, University of Makati, and Best Link College of the Philippines. Will this be an upset? 17 going up against 16 in this knockout match. 37 seconds left. 9 seconds on the clock. Just underneath the foul, and continuation is going to be given to Aki Valinya. And a foul right there on that play. Let's see if we can take a look at the replay. That was a perfectly executed play. Unfortunately, Vince Panis was already late there, and the pass just underneath for Aki Valinya has been giving it all here in the fourth quarter. He can tie things up with a free throw with 35 seconds left in this quarter number 4. I couldn't say more with this game. Again, the mid-tier matchup, number 16 going up against number 17. This is really turning out to be a classic at the big dance here in the Pinoy Liga. Chance for Aki Valinya to tie things up at 73. No problem right there. Once more, we are at a deadlock at 73. 35 seconds to go. A difference of 11 seconds on the shot clock and the game clock. No timeout called by Best Link. They get it across. Here we have Magno. He sets things up. Jedi Dever, he doesn't use the screen. They go inside. The jumper doesn't connect there for Miko Toldanes, and the chance for the Herons to go up. Only 5 seconds left. The shot, no, they go inside. The shot from Just. Oh my! The shot will go in from mid-range. The game winner right there by RJ Erum. And on the last second, he gives Umak the lead, 75 to 73. Here we go, the mid-range, just at the last second, Erum hits the shot right there. Incredible. What a clutch play. He gives University of Makati the victory, and the Herons will live to fight another day. What an incredible game we have, folks. A classic here at the Central Recreation and Fitness Center. Ranked number 16, number 17. It's no upset. University of Makati winning over Best Link. And Best Link is in shock right now. I think they're still going to review it at this point. Let's see if the shot is going in. We still have to confer at this point. We have to be sure right now. So we await for the referees to formally count this or not. Again, another cliffhanger. This will be a decision that is, well, it will take, the officials, they have to be careful here. Let's see if that shot by RJ Erum is going to count. Of course, Best Link, they are hoping that it will be canceled and we may play another 5 minutes in overtime. So the referees and the commissioner, they are working on this. And, this is very crucial because, it's a knockout game and both teams have played their heart out. And, you want to survive, of course, and you do not want to come back. Of course, it has been raining outside. You made it here. And there we go. There we have it. The shot is counted for University of Makati. The mid-range shot by RJ Erum makes it official. University of Makati winning over Best Link 75 to 73 with that last second jumper courtesy of RJ Erum. What a ball game, folks. So we have UMAC advancing and we have Best Link. Unfortunately, this is it for them. Nicely fought game. for both squads. You have to hand it for both teams. So as we listen to the theme of the victors of this game, University of Makati.
University of Makati, rejoice we're here onward marching, be it shine, storm, cloud, or rain. Let all our voices keep ringing for the glory of our alma mater, pride of Makati and our fatherland. Beloved Umak proudly stands. Arise, thy sons and daughters, fill the air with the joy of alma mater. Resound our gladness and tidings, every echo by far and near. Yes, we are your beloved Umak. Faithfully we brace our mind and spirit. We're proud to be at thy command, future builders of this land. Arise, thy sons and daughters, fill the air with the joy of alma mater. Resound our gladness and tidings, every echo by far and near. If we are near, beloved Umak, faithfully we brace our mind and spirit. We're proud to be at thy command, future builders of this land. University of Makati, future builder of this land.
Oh, hail alma mater here, our best link for success in this ever-changing world, in this ever-moving life. Challenges about strengthening the will in us, and your mission for us is our future. All hail to alma mater here, the crowning glory of our dreams. All hail to alma mater, our best link for success. In this ever-changing world, in this ever-moving life, challenges abound, strengthening the will in us, and your vision for us is our future. All hail to alma mater, the crowning glory of our success. We sing, we strive, reaching cause. Global youths are ever ready, ever focused on the melody. Oh, this ever-changing world, in this ever-moving life. Challenges about strengthening the will in us, and your vision for us is our future. All hail to alma mater, the crowning glory of our success. Onward go, upward go, brave young men and women, armed with your knowledge, blessed with your values, carry on alma mater dear. All hail to alma mater, our ever-moving life. Challenges about strengthening the will in us, and your mission for us is our future. All hail to alma mater, the crowning glory of our success. All hail to alma mater, our best link to the future.
Thank you very much. And our best player of the game with 17 points, 2 rebounds and assists, and 1 steal. The game-winning shot, number 18, RJ Erom.
All right. We are joined here by the man who hit that golden shot from the short corner, RJ Erom. Sabi ko sa iyo, kukuyugin ka ng mga teammates mo eh. So, ano masasabi mo dun sa game, RJ?
Una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat ako kay God, sa mga sumusuporta dyan sa bahay, kay mama, kay papa, sa mga kamag-anak ko, tsaka sa mga teammates ko. Maraming salamat sa kanila, sa tiwala nila sa akin, and sa mga boss, tsaka mga coaches, sa buong Umak University of Makati. Thank you.
Well, sige, kwentuhan mo kami, RJ. Ano nangyari dun sa mga final seconds na yon? Walang timeout eh, di ba? It was a broken play. What was going on? Anong usapan lang ninyo? Yung last time kayo nag-usap?
Sabi kasi ni Coach Mike, tsaka ng captain ball namin si Laksarob na pag naka one stop kami, kukuhain ko doon yung bola, tsaka one-on-one na. Kumbaga last shot na.
Wow, yung tiwala talaga sa'yo and yung tiwala mo sa sarili mo. So, another question. How are you going to celebrate? Paano kayo magse-celebrate ngayon? Umuulan sa labas. Ano kayo mangyayari mamaya-maya now that you got this victory?
Siguro po wala munang celebrate. Ensayo ulit. Balik doon sa dating ginagawa namin.
Wow, as you heard it from the man, they live to fight another day. Good luck sa'yo, Erom, and for your next game, RJ.
Sa susunod na game, mas mabubutihan pa namin at pupukpo kami sa ensayo. Yun na.
Maraming salamat, RJ. So, good luck, and there we go. So, on behalf of the hardworking team here at the Pinoyliga Big Dance, it's a victory by the Umak Herons over Bestlink College of the Philippines. So with that, thank you very much for joining us. This has been your host, Coach Ryan Villena, bringing to you the action from Pinoyliga. This is the Big Dance, courtesy of Fortune Live.